Hi, tutor Henry and peers. This video belongs to the course recognition activity of the course English Conversation. Welcome. I'll present you a short self-introduction. My name is Linda Gisette Paredes Peralta. I am from Bogota and I live here too. I am a Bachelor of Arts in English as a foreign language student, and I've worked as an English teacher in private and public institutions since some years ago. I'm going to explain to you how I got the English level that I have at present. Well, I studied some years ago in a languages institute in order to acquire the English foreign language proficiency. After finishing the course, I began teaching in different places and in different levels as an English teacher. Meanwhile I worked, I also continued studying and practicing to get better. Finally, I began to study this bachelor to professionalize the knowledge that I had developed previously and for improving, of course, my English skills. Based on the reading proposed attaining near native proficiency, and from my experience, I could explain with my own words some of the strategies that I use to improve my English speaking skills, and they are. The first strategy that I selected is formal instruction. I consider that formal instruction is so necessary to reach a high and professional level of proficiency, in this case, English language, because experience professors' knowledge is so crucial due to they can offer you the way that you can learn better through different methodologies and resources that doing it by yourself as an autodidact person is not possible. I decided to begin to learn English in a languages institute because I knew that a method was going to be used and that through it I was going to develop the 4 English skills faster. Now that I'm at the university studying Bachelor of Arts in English as a foreign language, I really can say that all the courses studied with professional tutors were needed to learn different topics that I never imagined and have led me to develop all those abilities required for being not only an English speaker but also a great English teacher. The second strategy selected is contact with native speakers. To acquire a close native speaker level, it is precise to apply 2 concepts necessary for taking advantage of them. Those are extension and intensity. Extensive contact let the learner get different dialects, social studies, and language perspectives. Intensive contact does require develop and expand the vocabulary area. According to the previous explanation and from my experience, this item is very familiar to me because I work in a public high school as an English teacher with the bilingualism program that the Ministry of Education has supported with the collaboration of native speakers, with whom I have had the opportunity to work. I must say that I've learned a lot of and practiced different things like the accent, some idioms, and the foreign culture. I've worked with American and English fellows. The third strategy is the formal language use. This element is so important because from my point of view, I consider that as an English teacher, I must handle correctly the formal language structures using different vocabulary and idioms as they used in academic discourses, lectures, and speeches. The goal is that my level of proficiency can not only be good, but also the best. When I teach, I prepare carefully the lessons, readings, and speeches because the way that a teacher gives the instructions says a lot. Using formal language is the correct form to do so. Finally, other strategies that I use and that I have chosen to improve my speaking skills are to watch series and movies in English with subtitles in English, of course, because from that speech I usually learn new vocabulary and idioms that I use when speaking. Of course, learn the lyrics of the songs I like in English. I consider that this practice have helped me to expand my list of vocabulary and the grammar part for the pronunciation, for a good pronunciation. Thank you very much for your attention and may have you a good day.